Hello and welcome to Cutting to the Bull in a Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben and this week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about the Gorbals Vampire. Gorbals is in Scotland.
Whereabouts?
You've been there,
Near
Mike?
Glasgow.
Is it?
It's on the outskirts, a bit rough.
Yeah. Is it a bit rough? Is it?
Are you telling me that a place in Scotland is a bit rough?
I know it's a shock.
It's a massive shock to me, quite frankly.
Gorbals Vampire. When was this? What year?
It's in the 50s, early 50s.
That's going to be grim. The outskirts of Glasgow in the 50s.
Oh yeah, it's a gritty, working class, post-war Glasgow. And the Gorbals district was tough. It was overcrowded tenements, economic hardship, and the lingering scars of World War II. It's grim, innit? They're still rebuilding it. You've got all these probably like little shitty council houses thrown up, trying to get temporary houses. It's swollen by refugees as well. But as well, you know, people who've fled to Britain during the war have stayed, and
A lot of rebuilding needed.
a lot of rebuilding, and you know, there's a lot of economic hardship. It shaped daily existence for the families there. You know, children played in the streets and they attended the local schools and found escape in whatever entertainment they could. Given Scotland, probably punching each other in the face. I'd imagine a lot of these kids are semi-feral.
Drinking Buckfast. Isn't that something they drink?
It's a famous Scottish alcoholic beverage, yeah. Buckfast.
What is it?
No idea. Never drank it.
I'll have to down it one day. If it still exists.
It does, yeah. It still exists. I see you more of a Rabsy Nesbitt in about 10 years, guys. A string vest, can of special brew, go up the buckies in the morning.
That'll be alright. Not bad.
Basically, just
Still have bits of me hair.
no one can understand what you're saying. The kids found escape, and that became increasingly colourful American comic books that found their way across the Atlantic.
Right.
So, you know, the old early American comics, is it the golden age or the silver age?
They're coming in from the sailors, aren't they, in the ports, apparently. That's how comics first came here.
Is it?
Yeah.
American sailors and
I thought it was herpes.
just GIs. And they brought, like, records and comic books and spread shit that way. Yeah.
But you've also got it being like, American companies are trying to break into the British market, aren't they, as well? It's the 1950s. There's fuck what else for these kids to do apart from play with a hoop and a stick.
Oh, we had our own comics back then, but they would have been...
They'd have been World
Dark
War
and
II.
depressing.
I imagine opening up an American Marvel from the 50s or whatever it was in the 50s.
In 1950s Britain, you'd have had like Commando comics, which should have been like tales of daring do from the war.
Oh yeah, let's read these comics that remind me about my dad's fucking dead.
Yeah. You know, it would be that kind of thing in Britain. It would have been that sort of thing.
So you get a Marvel one. Oh my god, it's in fucking colour.
And the
They have
Commandos
colours in
colour.
America. I bet no one in fucking Gorbals 1950 whatever had a colour comic book.
Oh, maybe not.
They had black and white clothes, for fuck's sake. Their houses were... Everything was monochrome. Grey shit.
Well,
It's turned out nice again, hasn't it? It's lovely and grey.
Everything's grey.
Yeah.
The
that's how I
sun never
imagine it.
shines. The people are pale, the sun doesn't shine. Everyone's ginger. Now, on or around September 23rd, 1954, something extraordinary unfolded. Rumours began circulating rapidly among school children in the Gorbals. Whispers spread of a terrifying creature lurking in the southern necropolis of a large Victorian cemetery just across the River Clyde. This is massive, it's acres. There's like 25,000 bodies in here.
What, the necropolis?
Yeah.
Great word, that, innit?
It says.
It says, yeah.
One of my favourite Judge Dredd books, Necropolis. Yeah,
I haven't read that one.
fantastic. So, how many bodies did you say? 25,000.
At least 25,000,
Yeah.
yeah.
I bet that was a fucking creepy place to go when you're a kid.
So they used to play
Freak each
there.
other out. Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck. They're from Gorbals.
Gorbals.
Gorbals, sorry.
Gorbals
Gorbals
is
is something
something-
very different.
He might have been a vampire.
Nobody wants to live in Gorbals. Although plenty of young men were forced to.
That's Goering.
Oh, sorry. History's never been my strong point.
Goebbels
Or
was
geography or chemistry.
Goebbels was a propaganda minister.
Ah, who was the fat
Goering.
cross? You got to be careful. All the words in my brain are wrong. Let's move on.
The man who was very flamboyant with his fashion.
Yes.
Now, this being was described consistently as a 7-foot tall vampire with iron teeth, sometimes described as metal fangs or a mouth full of iron.
Metal teeth.
Jaws, then.
Yeah. An 11-foot
James-
tall, did you say?
James
7
Bond.
foot tall.
7 foot tall with teeth. It might have been Jaws.
It might have been Jaws from James Bond. He probably grew up in the Goebbels.
He got pissed.
Yeah.
Got in an argument with the taxi driver who was
Yeah.
kicked out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
No one's kicking fucking Jaws out of a taxi.
Alright, he
mate.
just left the taxi.
After biting the driver's neck through.
He got lost in the necropolis.
Yeah, he's just wandering around Glasgow going, maybe.
Did he ever speak?
Can't remember. No, but he fucking got a fit girlfriend in
He
one
did.
of them.
He did. That was his last appearance, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Bond kind of waves him off into the distance.
Yeah.
That's my favourite Bond film, that isn't it?
Moonraker.
Moonraker, yeah.
You do get that awesome astronaut laser gun scene, don't you? That's pretty cool.
Just so mental, isn't
It's
it?
fucking
Yeah.
bonkers. The whole film is bonkers. Classic. That was their answer to Star Wars.
It was basically, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
fuck.
put Bond in space.
Put him in space.
Everyone loves space.
Everyone loves space. Space is very big right now.
It's yes, stars, wars in space. They're huge. Now, according to the stories, it had already kidnapped and murdered 2 young boys from the area, draining their blood or feasting on their corpses in the graveyard, and the details were vivid and alarming.
I bet they were. I mean, you can imagine, can't you? Kids in the playground.
Yeah.
Rumour of a vampire killed 2 kids.
7-foot vampire.
Iron teeth.
Iron teeth. Bit 2 kids to death.
Yeah.
You know what I think this is? Like a
What?
real life Lost Boys.
Yeah. Well, how do they know it's a vampire?
The bodies are drained of blood, I
Oh, I
guess.
suppose that's a giveaway, isn't
Usually.
it? Greedy fucking vampire.
I know.
Thirsty as fuck. Mind you, kids are smaller, aren't they, I suppose?
You'd need more children, wouldn't you?
Mm,
Kids have got like 6 pints in them.
yeah. Depends how thirsty he is.
Presuming you're keeping one half alive for a bit to, feed on him later on.
What?
You gotta measure these things as a vampire, haven't you?
I don't know.
Well, presumably.
Never considered
You
it
don't, you
until
don't
now.
just like, toss a half full body aside, do you? Keep it for a bit.
Okay.
Then again, not too long, because the blood would coagulate. I don't know. These vampires must have a way of working these things.
I think you've thought about this too much.
Well, I'm a vampire, I reckon. Now, the details are vivid and alarming. Parents and teachers initially dismissed the talk as childish fantasy or playground exaggeration. Police officers in the area were aware of minor local incidents, but nothing involving missing children or supernatural threats.
So it's bollocks.
Oh, so it's the vampire panic.
Oh.
The vampire panic of Gorbals.
Who was panicking? The kids.
The kids are certainly panicking.
Yeah, I'd be panicking.
And no official reports confirmed any boys had vanished, but the rumour took hold with remarkable speed, fuelled by the oral tradition of children passing stories from schoolyard to street corner. Did we touch on this like a few weeks back when we were kids in school? We all seemed to know that Richard Gere put a gerbil up his arse.
Yeah.
How did we know?
But how did we know?
How did we know Rod Stewart got his stomach pumped?
I don't think it was Rod Stewart. Maybe
It was,
George
wasn't it?
Michael.
No, it's Rod Stewart. I heard he sucked off that many sailors in a bar. You never heard that one?
I heard a similar with George Michael, but not Rod Stewart's straight as a fucking die.
No, Rod Stewart sucked off that many sailors in a New York bar. He had to go and get his stomach pumped. That was the rumour.
Well, I think first of all,
Richard Gere put the gerbil up his arse.
Prince had his rib removed.
I heard it was Manson.
Marilyn
Manson.
And that was just Prince was first,
Yeah,
then it was
Prince
Marilyn
first.
Manson.
So he could do the do.
Yeah.
Play his own didgeridoo.
I never heard that one. Rod Stewart.
Rod
No,
Stewart.
George
Stewart
Michael, I heard.
Oh, no. He likes a sailor. If you want my body.
It's a lot of semen.
That's a hell of a lot of semen. How much sailor semen does one have to ingest?
How much semen
I'm not
does a
Googling
seaman-
that.
Well, I
That's
mean-
ChatGPT.
You asked ChatGPT. It thinks I'm weird enough as it is with all these fucking podcast episodes.
I'm not Googling it because that'll ruin the algorithm.
Yeah. Oh, by the evening of September 23rd, the situation escalated dramatically, and I mean it escalates. You know that? Well, that escalated quickly,
Yeah.
right? Hundreds of children, estimates range from dozens to several hundred, aged roughly 4 to 14, gathered with makeshift weapons.
It was fucking
Fucking
4-year-olds.
4-year-old with a fucking kitchen knife. This is good. The
Jesus
Gorbals in 1954, Mike.
They're built differently.
Yeah.
They're fucking built differently. And, like, 4-year-olds like, you what? There's a fucking 7-foot tall fucking iron tooth fucking vampire. Let me get me stick.
Yeah.
4? Stove his bastard fucking head in ye.
You can't. Yeah.
Kids, if you told me, if I actually believed when I was 10 there was a 7-foot, if enough other kids had convinced me,
We're going to go and kill a vampire.
there's hundreds of them. Where are you all going? Why have you got sticks and that? There's a 7-foot fucking vampire with iron teeth who's killed 2 kids. We're going to go and batter it. I'd say,
Good luck.
I'm going to go play on Sonic. You mental.
There isn't Sonic, it's 1954.
Well, the 1950 equivalent of Sonic, I'd go home and stare at a fucking corner
Yeah.
and listen to the World Service or something.
Read your Beano comic.
Yeah, but fucking, I'm certainly not going round trying to cave in a fucking 7-foot vampire's head.
He's killed 2 kids already.
Police, these lot are mental.
But if you're 14,
Glaswegian 50s kids.
it's different when you're 14. Isn't
What
it?
it said there, some of them were 4.
Yeah, 4 to 14.
Come on, you bastard.
But if you're 14, that's different, isn't it?
14, all right. Well, 14, I question why you believe in the vampire room. Are you fucking slow?
It was a different time.
I don't know. I suppose they were eating like, I don't know,
Lot of
mud.
lead.
They were eating mud for breakfast, weren't they?
A lot of lead.
Yeah, there's a lot of lead in the air.
A lot of lead in the boomer generations. You know.
Fucking hell. But I just can't believe 4-year-olds were like joining the gang with their fucking I stabbed that big bastard's head in.
They got wooden stakes.
How many of them did it
knives.
say?
Up to
Hundreds.
hundreds, yeah.
Hundreds of fucking. What a sight.
I've heard an estimate of 400 children.
400 kids with sticks and fucking
Knives. Crosses. Sharpened sticks, wooden stakes, stones, even dogs for tracking.
Dogs.
They have put some. I love the organisation.
Someone needs to make a film of this. But
Look
the
what they did,
vampire
The Lost
needs to be
Boys.
real. Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, if it's a dozen, if you know.
Yeah, 400
Obviously,
strong
400 is yeah.
fucking mental Glaswegian kids.
No, this is a comedy set in 1950s Britain.
Comedy.
When's the
Yeah.
funny bit when 400 kids stove a vampire's head
How
in
can
with
I
their
stove
feet?
a vampire's head in?
400 of them
boys.
are going to... All right, there'll be a few casualties. Some of the 4-year-olds are going to struggle.
Yeah.
Right? But you send them in first, don't you? Go on, you wee little bastard, you.
They get feral anyway. These
Right.
knives in their teeth and 2 in their hands.
I'm saying, I think 400, though, it's like one of that thing, like, 400 kids, I think, could take down a 7-foot being,
Oh yeah,
I reckon.
yeah.
There'll be casualties, but,
Oh yeah, definitely.
unless he's super powered, I don't know, he's got iron teeth, but you can sort that out with a magnet, can't you? Or blowtorch. Melt his own teeth down his throat.
Yeah.
Pin him down and melt his teeth down his throat. Or these fucking feral bastards are probably just planning to smash his teeth out.
More than likely.
With their mad bare hands.
Probably just nut them.
And they take the teeth home as trophies.
Yeah.
Look, Mummy, I ripped his fucking teeth out. He was 7 foot fucking tall.
And then he just.
And then she just smacks him round the head and says, "But you're late for your dinner now.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up to bed."
Yeah. No dinner for you.
Yeah. He's like, another day in paradise.
Well, they descended on the southern necropolis as dusk fell, determined to hunt down and destroy the Gorbals Vampire before it could claim more victims. Now, obviously, people, realised what was going on, saw what was going on. And police were called to the scene, and officers, including PC Alec Deeprose, arrived to find groups of excited and frightened children combing the cemetery grounds, peering behind gravestones and monuments, checking under benches, and prowling around elaborate Victorian tombs in the fading light. And they are like convinced there's a vampire. They're like, someone would go, "Oh, there's something over there, I saw a shadow," and they'd all rush over and they'd look, and it was like, they're convinced there's a vampire.
Must be
They
so bored.
literally say, like, "Hey, look, we're here to kill it. It's killed 2 children. We are here to kill this iron-toothed vampire."
Well, what the fucking police gonna do?
Well,
Or
the
what
officer's
did they
probably
do?
got a nice solid fucking truncheon
Did
at
they
that point,
just
and
beat
none
the
of this
shit out of
whippy.
them all?
Well, I'd imagine they clipped him around the ear and sent him home.
And said, "You wee daffy bastards."
Authorities tried to disperse them. They get the local school teachers out. There's more police there.
There's no vampire.
There's no such thing as vampires, and no kids are missing, and many went reluctantly home as the night deepened and the rain surprisingly began to fall. Can't rain all the time. Yes, it can.
In Scotland.
It's always raining in their souls.
But a lot of them still did hang around and conducted a thorough search of the sprawling grounds. But this went on for nights and nights. It went on for several nights.
Fucking idiots.
Smaller, persistent groups. But there's fuck all else going on, isn't there?
We've established that. It's grim as fuck.
It's either go find the vampire or smack.
It's go find the vampire or sit at home and then pretend to be asleep before Dad comes home drunk and beats you for being awake.
If he didn't die in the war.
If he didn't die in the war. But then he's working in a shitty factory, earning minimum wage, and there's 8 kids in a fucking 2-bedroom house.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm coming to look for the vampire.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? What else you got to do? And that's not a slur on Glasgow. That was just life in 1950s Britain.
Yeah.
And probably America.
Glasgow's a slur on itself, mate. It's fine.
Remember, right? Your dad's probably a war veteran. He's got massive PTSD, potentially.
So you're going to go out and join a gang looking for a vampire?
Yeah. That's what
still
Dad
think-
would have done.
I still think the ones that really believed it they must have had some sort of poisoning. Different time, I suppose, but
Different time. For 3 nights in total, I've heard more. These young vigilantes continue their patrols, methodically hunting among the tombstones. And despite police presence and adult skepticism, every evening they arrived, armed and organised, scanning the foggy cemetery as darkness fell, refusing to abandon their quest until the perceived danger was eliminated. Do you think some of them probably asked their dads, like, "Hey, Dad, how'd you sweep an area? You were in the war. You were in the war. How do I sweep an area more effectively?" And, "Oh, well, okay."
how do we
You want your
organise?
Bren gutter on the left side.
Fair play. I mean, like I say, I wouldn't. If this happened back in the 90s, I'd have been like, "Fuck you guys, off you go." I'm fucking 14.
I don't know. It would have been pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
Go and look for an imaginary vampire
Yeah.
with a stick I'm not going to use.
You're 40. You're
You swept up in it, didn't you?
anywhere
Rather
between age 4 and 14. What else you got going on? It's 1954.
I had a Mega Drive.
You haven't in
these are-
1954.
Yeah, I just still
You
think
just
that-
got a stick in a wheel and you're playing in the bombed out ruins of your city.
I still think there's something wrong with them for believing all this. I suppose it's just the power of groupthink,
Yep.
mass hypnosis,
Mass
mass
hysteria.
hysteria. That's what I meant.
Cats and dogs living
Living
together.
together.
Newspapers picked up the story quickly. Reports in the local and national press highlighted the mass hysteria among Glasgow's youth, and the incident became a talking point with commentators debating its causes. Some pointed to the bleak living conditions in the Gorbals, where overcrowding and limited opportunities might make the children more susceptible to wild imaginings. Well, you don't say. Now, others look to external influences. This event occurred amid a broader cultural tension in 1950s Britain concerning American horror comics. Titles like Tales from the Crypt and similar publications featured gruesome tales of vampires, ghouls, and the undead, and these comics were cheap, widely available to children, and graphically illustrated, often criticised by parents, educators, and moral campaigners. God, I hate those fuckers. They're the fuckers that got parental advice labels stuck on albums, not realising it just made us want to buy them more.
Yeah.
They blamed it for corrupting young minds.
Well, I guess this was. No, I was going to say it's probably the first sort of time that they'd be exposed to these sort of things, but it wouldn't have been, would it? It would have been Victorian, England, Scotland.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know
The
if
Penny
it'd been-
Dreadfuls and all
the
that.
Penny Dreadfuls,
Yeah.
But
exactly.
would
Yeah.
they have been this graphic and like realistically drawn? and
Maybe
stuff?
not.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
I
a good
think that
point.
was the difference.
Yeah, the Penny Dreadfuls, you wouldn't, you might see a bit of a ghoul-faced
good
killer,
point.
but he wouldn't be like stabbing somebody or biting their neck or anything.
This is more visceral, isn't it? This is.
Yeah, this is more violent. This is more graphic, as Gaz said. The Gorbals Vampire panic was seized upon as evidence of the harm these imports were causing, even though no specific comic matched the exact description of an iron-toothed vampire in the cemetery. The episode contributed to growing pressure for regulation. Of course it did. This corrupting the children. Won't someone think of the children?
Oh, fuck 'em.
Well, suppose when there's hundreds of kids late at night scouring the fucking cemeteries for vampires.
They've made a gang.
At least we.
They've nicked all the kitchen knives.
Yeah.
At least
They've got
we,
weapons.
At least we know where they are.
Until they start stabbing each other.
Yeah,
They're not going to start stabbing it. They're like,
Eventually, the army will split in two,
Yeah.
and they'll end up battling each other when they realise there is no vampire. You can't just let it go on.
maybe they'll just end up stabbing a homeless bloke to death and claiming he was a vampire, and there you go.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm not saying it's all right, but maybe that's what would have happened, you know. Some homeless bloke beds down in the cemetery for the night. Next thing you know, he's fucking getting stabbed to death. His head
He's
cut
got
off.
black teeth because he doesn't brush them and they think
Yeah.
it's iron teeth.
Yeah.
There you go.
Before you know it, they're cutting his head off, parading it to the streets for steak.
Yeah. It's like fucking something with the kids on the island.
Oh, Lord of the Flies.
That's it.
is it?
Yeah.
All the flies.
I'm just saying, that's your worst case scenario, isn't it? But that does end the panic.
Right. Well,
That didn't happen, obviously, but you know, that's
That's a headless a head being paraded through the streets.
I don't
I
think
don't
it
think
ends
it's going to
there.
end any panic. It's probably going to fucking increase it.
that's
Isn't it?
the end.
It's going to get worse.
Or some of the children might have to have some kind of psychiatric counselling, which in the 1954 Scotland version of that was just a slap round the head, wasn't it?
No, they all need lobotomising.
That might have happened too.
Send them to the chair.
Now, in the weeks and months that followed, there were investigations. No physical evidence of a vampire or any unusual creature was ever found in the southern necropolis.
You don't say.
No bodies ever turned up of missing boys, but the iron teeth motif echoed older European folklore. Tales of monsters or revenants with metal teeth in Scottish and broader traditions. There's actually a poem written in the Victorian times about a ghoul, a Scottish ghoul with iron teeth, but it was literally a poem. This is why they were stronger people back in the day. This guy wrote a poem to scare the children to go to sleep, because if you don't go to sleep when you're told, an iron-toothed revenant will come along and drain you of blood.
Yeah. Well,
There we go then. That's probably where it's come from, isn't it?
that's the way they did it back in the day. Get you to sleep.
Pretty much. That and Dad coming home drunk and beating you for not being asleep.
Are you telling me James Bond Jaws, has got comes from a long line of iron-toothed, like, goons, basically?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Someone needs to write that story.
Well,
I want to see Jaws' ancestors.
Oh, Jaws' backstory.
But just because they never found the vampire of the kids doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Well, it's a
The
strong
vampire.
indicator, isn't it? They were fucking combing the area
Hang
night
on.
after night.
Mike, are you off the fence on vampires?
I'm just saying, it doesn't necessarily mean 100% that it never happened.
Okay, but I'm willing to bet that it didn't.
Yeah, well, obviously.
There's no bodies.
I know.
No kids are missing. I'm not saying there isn't a 7-foot iron-toothed vampire somewhere,
That's a bold statement.
but I mean it's probably a wrestling gimmick, isn't it?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Character
Just
in a
saying, we
weird.
can't be 100% sure.
Well, I mean, there's
Well-
always... It's... Like, I
How
always...
come when I believe things, you tell me they're bollocks?
Well, I don't know, always on the fence.
I might occasionally tell you they're bollocks.
Well, see, you
And
can.
I'm on the fence with this one.
Well, now you're pulling out the nothing's 100% card. Oh. On vampires of all things.
I admit I'm 99.9% sure it is bollocks.
The thing is with, like, vampires and everything, vampires, werewolves, zombies, etc., 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 all the old ones, right?
Mm.
They're very prevalent across the globe, aren't they? Everyone seems to have decided at some point there is some creature that comes out at night and sucks your blood for its own personal sustenance. I'd rather it was sucking me dick, but it's not.
What? Do you want Dracula to suck you up? Because when I think of a vampire, I always think of like a bloke.
Well, I mean,
Well, no, he's in Van Helsing, mate. He's got 3 wives.
You needed to
I suppose
specify
if
lady
you're
vampire.
engorged,
Lady.
if you're engorged as well, the blood is, isn't it?
There you go.
I don't want no.
So, all
It's an
right.
awful, awful
But he might
thing
be
to
sucking the
happen.
blood from your penis.
Oh,
There's a
God.
downside to this, isn't it? I didn't think this through.
No. And you didn't specify. You just said
Well,
a
obviously,
vampire.
lady
You
vampire.
didn't say that. It
Well,
could
obviously, I'm a straight white male,
Could be like-
Gaz.
be. It could be like a 65-year-old bloke with like one of them, you know, like
Shit
white
cake.
makeup on and one of them costumes, like the guy from
The Munsters.
Gremlins 2.
Or the Munsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't
That's
want
what
him
you
doing
get.
it.
I'm glad you
I'm on
arrived.
to cock your cock.
Oh.
You didn't think this through.
Well, in that case, I'm using the steak I keep next to the bed.
Or you get
in
that
case of this
fucking
exact-
puppet from Sesame Street, the fucking count.
1! Ha, 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 ha. 2!
What the fuck?
Well, all right. I just assumed you guys would at least understand what I was on about. But
No. The
Fair enough.
vampire comes, I'm fire, I'm whatever I can.
Why don't you keep a steak next to the bed like
Kill
most
it.
normal people?
Yes, it's medium rare. I really should throw it away. It's got green stuff growing on it now.
This is a blue waffle at this
It's my
point,
friend, I call him
Ben-
Albert.
When Ben sees a vampire, he just drops his kegs and brings out the penis pump.
First of all, why is it just only a penis
Oh,
pump?
one.
2, what is a penis pump? 3, it
You're the
would,
one who
it
said-
would, hey, boom, flip it, reverse it. That vampire's going to be sufficiently freaked out.
You were the one who said you wanted Dracula to do that to you. not
Be
me.
Lady Dracula.
Can we move on?
Yes. Police logs and contemporary accounts treated it as a notable case of youthful mass delusion rather than a genuine supernatural occurrence. But the story endured in Glasgow's collective memory. The southern necropolis remains a historic site, and in later decades the legend inspired local art, including a mural depicting the vampire. It served as a cultural touchstone for discussions about childhood, media influence and urban myths. And historians and folklorists have documented it as a prime example of 20th century rumour panics.
Fucking thick kids.
For
What it is.
decades, the Gorbals Vampire stood as one of Scotland's most intriguing modern mysteries, a documented case where ordinary boys and girls confronted what they believed to be a real deadly threat in their own neighbourhood, and through multiple determined searches over successive nights, the truth was sadly revealed that there never was a Gorbals Vampire, and it was a classic case of mass hysteria and rumour propagation among children, amplified by social conditions of the time and the popularity of horror media. No children were killed and eaten, no one's got iron teeth, probably misremembered comic book imagery and a bit of folklore mixed in.
And thick kids.
Maybe that too.
Definitely.
The children genuinely believed the story while it was happening, and let's not say that these kids were not brave in conducting this search. This thing's killed 2 kids, as far as you're concerned, and you're going out there with a sharp stick.
Yeah, fair play to him. You know, fuck you, Glasgow.
Yes.
Good on him, but alas, it was all for nothing.
At
Bit of fun
least,
for a few nights, wasn't it?
Well, that's it.
at least they came together as a community.
With knives.
No one was killed.
Fair play.
People are killed for that nowadays.
Good on him. Yeah,
That's a bad choice of words. People would be really happy with that nowadays if like 400 kids got together arming knives and no one died.
That's something hell every fucking weekend, isn't it?
Well, declined to comment, to be fair, but I mean...
Any major metropolitan... You know what I mean? Area of England.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think it's bollocks.
Well, yeah, it is, isn't it?
I'm still on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you-
I always think, man, everyone believes in vampires. Every culture's got a vampire myth. Do you ever think there was something to it? Like some myth sprang up from somewhere? I mean,
No.
It's just an innate fear, isn't it?
the dead coming back to life.
Yeah, draining your blood.
I bet if we looked it up, but we won't, because we don't.
No, I've done the research tonight. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm off the...
I bet somebody invented them at some point in literature.
Well, it's all from literature, isn't it? Or the spread word. What's it?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
Well, fuck vampires. I think they're dicks.
Well,
Fair
yeah, they
enough.
are.
And that's my nuanced opinion
Fair
on
enough.
vampires. Well, they are, aren't they? They're seducing your girlfriend and biting her and
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate it when that happens.
pricks. Oh, they're them funny old men ones. Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, they're no fun.
What's with that haircut? Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Not my favourite monster.
Who's your favourite monster?
Herman.
Like Frankenstein.
He's alright, isn't he? I don't know, I've never thought about it. I don't think I have got a favourite monster. I mean, Frankenstein, you don't hang around with him, do you? He's unpredictable.
A bit simple as well, isn't he?
Wolfman, if he acts like a dog, that could be a laugh. But if he's savage, you
Not so
don't
much fun.
want to spend time with him, do you? Who else you got? Mummy. What the fuck you gonna do hanging around with him? Suppose if you run out of toilet roll. Mummy! Not that one. No, I don't have a favourite. They're all equally bad.
Yeah, Mike?
Probably is a vampire, isn't it? I guess out of that lot.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Yeah.
Probably out of all of them, probably the vampire, isn't it? I mean, but it's like classical literature vampire, like suave.
No, we know what type of vampire. You made that abundantly clear.
Still,
I'm trying to think of films. Vampire films are generally better. There's not
Mm.
many good ones,
No,
but there's not many good werewolf
I
films.
was just thinking.
no.
American Werewolf in London.
Dog Soldiers.
I watched
Yeah.
Wolf Cop. That was quite good.
Teen Wolf, let's not forget that.
Teen Wolf.
Mm.
Yeah.
People
Oh, well.
The
obviously say
vampires,
the
you got Blade, Lost Boys.
Interview with the Vampire.
Never into any of them. He's not a
Not
vampire.
Lost Boys.
No, not a vampire. Sorry.
Oh, right, okay.
John
fair enough.
Carpenter's Vampires.
I like
Yeah,
a
that's a
robot.
decent film.
I like a robot. Right.
Life Force.
I haven't seen that one.
Space Vampires.
Ooh.
Life Force.
It's a canon film.
Oh, awesome. Well, I might watch that one if it's space.
Well, it's set on Earth.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
come from space.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Naked chicken it though.
Strictly
Yeah.
speaking, old that one with what was that one with Dark I Come in Peace, Dark Angel. That's strictly speaking just a vampire movie. He's still draining you or something, isn't
Kind of.
he?
Well, by that definition.
Adrenochrome in this scenario.
I was going to say, by that definition, I've watched a lot of vampires.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Near Dark. That's a good vampire film.
Again, no.
No.
I don't
No,
think
I'm
I've seen
sorry.
that one.
Bill Paxton.
Okay.
Bit more gritty, sort of real life.
trying to think if I have seen any
Well, then-
vampire films.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till
Bram
Dawn.
obviously.
I've
Stoker's
seen that.
From Dusk Till Dawn, of course.
Yeah.
Brilliant film.
That's probably my favourite vampire film, in all fairness.
Mm. Yeah, nice.
No. Should we end the show there, gentlemen?
Shall we do some fucked up facts?
Go on
10
then.
minutes?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, they might hit us with some knowledge, Mike.
A Filipino woman recently discovered that the green Buddha she'd been worshipping for the last 4 years is actually a model of Shrek.
Yeah, I can see why she'd get confused.
Was it Naked Shrek?
Doesn't say.
Nah, Buddhas usually have a little robe, don't they?
No, I suppose.
To have the belly poking out.
Octopuses have donut-shaped brains,
Right.
right? And their esophagus passes through the hole in the middle. They have to be careful not to swallow anything too large, as they could give themselves brain damage.
I think I've done that before. I've eaten so much, I got brain damage. Fair play. They are aliens.
They're weird, aren't they?
Fuck yeah.
They're
And,
100% aliens. They're already here.
oh man, we've pissed them off.
Oh yeah, I've eaten their babies.
Ooh,
Me too.
I haven't.
I was forced to be fair.
I'm all right on the octopus for the octopus people.
I'll never have it again.
Calamari sandwich in Spain.
Just sounds revolting.
It's
It's,
just very salty and chewy.
yeah, it's
I don't
chewy.
want
I
that.
didn't enjoy the experience, to be honest.
It was battered at least.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but it's not bacon, is it?
But then I had squid for Christmas dinner one year.
Oof,
Oh, I'd have left.
what a grim Christmas.
I don't care if it is the in-laws. I'd have left. I'd have been like, "What the fuck is this? Sorry, I can't eat this."
Squid.
And then we watched the opera on BBC Four.
I'd have left, mate. I'd have like, "Sorry, I can't deal
It
with
was
this.
the worst Christmas I've ever had in my life.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna walk home."
Can't we watch Die Hard?
Is Zulu on after this opera?
Fair play, Mike, for your commitment.
Oh,
But, oof, that's a rough one.
Yep. Does anyone know what Jean-Claude Van Damme's first film was?
no.
Go on, when you tell me.
It was a film called Monaco Forever in 1984,
Okay, don't think I know.
and he was credited as gay karate man.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
We watched Universal Soldier the other day, the first one.
classic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still holds up.
Do you want to know how long longest game of cricket ever?
10 years.
No.
Feels like it whenever I watch it.
It was 12 days. It was a test match in 1939 between England and South Africa.
Of course it was. 1939, you have anything else to do.
The game had to be abandoned so the English didn't miss the ship home.
Yeah. I can just, honestly, like, cricket is a sport that was invented when you spent like 20 years based somewhere in the army, you know? You go to India for 20 years, you go to Africa for 20 years. You need a game that lasts 10 days. I get that. I don't see why we have to keep playing it.
Not cricket.
Fucking hate cricket.
There's no sport I want to watch 10 solid days of.
Ugh.
Just to get the result.
I mean, I'd
watch the first day, I'd sleep for night, like wake me up on the last day.
I would go to a one day just because everyone just gets fucking wasted.
Even that's too long.
And even that's too long. 20 overs each. It's like, oh, just keep passing me that fucking gin.
Fuck.
I'd have to get a cricket jumper too. You gotta look the part, haven't you?
Oh Lord.
White polo shirt, cricket jumper, wide brimmed hat, Panama hat.
You're not the umpire.
You gotta look the part, mate. God, they don't ask me to umpire because I look like one. Out? I don't know.
The world's first earthquake detector was invented 2,000 years ago in China.
Okay, what was it?
It consisted of 8 dragon heads, each with a ball in its mouth. The dragon facing the earthquake's epicenter would drop the ball when the ground shook, and it could detect detect quakes up to 400 miles away.
Dragons.
Well, little
Oh, not like.
brass dragon heads.
I understand now. We should explain to the listener it's
Yeah.
not like dragon skulls.
No, I was
It's
picturing like big
Yeah.
bronze dragon heads in the earth,
I was just like,
all in
where-
a circle, and they had a ball in their mouth.
I was just lost because I was like, where did the dragon skulls come from?
I mean, that is if it is dragon skulls, right? That is the most metal earthquake detector ever. You seen my dragon skull earthquake detector? Metal.
Fuck yeah.
Killed 4 dragons for that.
Yeah,
Rarest species ever.
yeah. But now I know when the Earth's gonna quake.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so it worked. That's good, and they did it with some style.
Yeah.
The Rohonk Codex is a 19th century handwritten book in a totally unknown language. Scholars still aren't sure whether it's decipherable or if it's just a hoax.
It's just some mad bloke. It's just one of them people they had in a fucking sanitarium who's away with the fairies, you know, just writing fucking gibberish fucking letters.
Could be.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
19th century, come on, oh, that bloke's fucking mad, throw him in that room. Yeah, I mean, he likes writing, throw him that, give him a book.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll provide a window to his madness. Oh, this is completely undecipherable.
Who'd have
Who'd
seen that
have
coming?
thunk it?
Oh.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Mm.
There is a museum in the small town of Silverton, Australia, dedicated entirely to the film Mad Max 2.
Why the fuck
Well,
not?
specifically 2.
Yeah.
But it was filmed right next to it.
Something like that, yeah.
See a picture of it?
Oh, awesome.
Looks like it could be in the film.
Yeah.
That's because it probably was.
I'd like to go there.
Yeah.
Mad Max 2 Museum.
I'm not going to the fucking outback.
No,
for
I
a
don't
Mad
want to go
Max
to
2
Australia.
museum. No, I don't want to go to Australia full stop.
It's too far away and there's too many things that can kill me.
I've got nothing with the distance, it's the wildlife.
It's
Can't be
everything.
doing with the wild. I'm not,
The heat, the wildlife,
I can deal with the heat.
the
and I can,
spiders.
the spiders, I can't. I can't sit there with a huntsman spider in the corner of the room. You just go, no, it's all right. It won't come near me. It's just killing the flies. No, fuck off. I couldn't
Yeah.
kill that thing with a frying pan.
Flamethrower it.
Yeah, the house is burning down. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh God. Some guy did burn his house down like that, didn't he?
Yeah, he had like dozens of them, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. There's like a nest of them.
We did a story, yeah.
It'd be the fucking flame. It'd be the aerosol can and a lighter.
What if
Die,
it
you
jumps at
bastard.
you and it's on fire?
Oh, then I'm dead, and I.
Oh,
I'm dying of a
nightmare.
heart attack.
The whole
Nightmare
thing, I'm
fuel.
not going, oh, the whole thing's a nightmare, move on. Ugh.
In 2017, a Floridian arsonist's trial had to be paused because his lawyer's pants were on fire.
It's a clear indication you're guilty right there, isn't it? And
You
how
have be
did
setting
he?
fire to your lawyer's pants in court.
Yeah.
I know how to get out of this.
No surprise, this is a Florida man.
Yeah. Amazing.
Liar, liar.
Well, even the most brain dead American judge isn't going to miss that.
Florida.
It's another place I wouldn't want to go.
Mm.
Or like this, Brandolini's law.
Okay.
Okay. This law holds that the amount of energy needed to refute bullshit is in an order of magnitude bigger than to produce it.
Hey, well, that's true. That is true.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Apparently, experts can't hear the difference between an original CD recording and a version with the sound conducted through a banana.
What? What's wrong with them?
CDs weren't that bad, were they?
I didn't know bananas that good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been wasting money on
Yeah.
fucking iPods and
Hi, banana.
yeah.
This is the secret Big Tech doesn't want you to know about, is that you can play
Yeah.
your music
Through
through
a
a banana. You heard it here first, folks. Ditch your phones, get a banana.
Yeah. Have a banana, as they say.
Yeah. Well, they might give us one more.
Okay, scientists at the University of Maryland have been giving out wearable flatulence trackers to volunteers to measure how many times they fart in a day. Categories of farters include hydrogen hyperproducers, Zen digesters, and normal people.
Normal. He's the hyper whatever thing it was. He's nuclear fucking.
That's only when I've eaten certain things which I like to eat.
Which you should be barred from
on a
eating
Saturday,
for the rest
which
of
is
your
when we
life
usually meet up.
for crimes against humanity.
It's not my fault.
It is.
What happens? I'm sorry. And
What's he called? A hydrogen hyper farter.
Hang on, I got to finish on this one.
Okay. Here we go.
There's evidence that ambergris, right, which
Okay.
is a wax vomited by whales,
Oh God.
can induce rat erections.
Wow.
Who the fuck's studying this shit?
What happens if we rub this on this? I've run out of things to rub this on. Well, it's a laboratory, isn't it? The first thing they do, rats.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's
Why it's cock though?
let's cure a major disease, Nana. Let's rub this rat's cock on some whale vomit.
Whale vomit.
I mean, come on. What am I paying you guys for?
Well, what if that's how they improve like Blue Chew and things like that?
Well, I've recently found out I can listen to music through a banana, so who the fuck knows what can happen?
If you rub vomit on your cock,
Who
you'll be
knows?
laughing.
Could be the new.
How does a normal person go about collecting whale vomit?
Yeah.
You're gonna get thrown out the zoo.
That's a definite.
Well, the aquarium. You know what I mean? SeaWorld.
Psst, you got any spare whale vomit?
Can you make that whale puke?
Yeah.
How are you gonna collect it? Oh, I don't want to be. Oh, anyway.
Maybe they puke naturally.
Mm.
Like they hoover up too much, they vomit a bit out.
Well, I'm not putting it on my willy to find out why.
Nah, I don't want to find out.
I don't think you'll ever get that smell off. You might ruin it for the rest of your life.
Now, one day when you're 90, you'll wake up and well, the smell's gone.
Finally.
But I'm bedridden. From the nose down.
From the nose down.
Oh well.
What a way to go. Stay away from that whale vomit, guys.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's end the show. I've been Ben. Thank you very much for listening. Don't drink the favourite and don't join the cult.
I've been Mike. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
I've been Gaz. Free Biff Tannen. Bye.